gothunderwolves.com with guard/forward Daeja Johnson, member of CSU Pueblo women's basketball. Daeja, you're a true freshman on this team, and this is a historic team. You know, you set the record as a team for the most wins gained from last season. What's it kind of like being a part of this team as a freshman?
Well, we only have two true freshmen this season that are playing, and then we have a lot of vets. So I think it's a really good learning experience because coming from last year's team, I followed them last year a lot, and they didn't have as great of a season. And then this year, to see the 180 flip between, how the team works, the environment, stuff like that. It's really good learning experience, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
You have, like you said, you have a lot of vets on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, someone will be back next year. They still got more to go. But what's the guidance been like from people like Jazzy Hughes, Alicia Davis, Janiyah Davis, all the vets on the team? What's that kind of like for you as a young player? Just kind of, getting a few minutes a game and then stepping in once they come off the floor.
Well, definitely on the court, I can always go to them and ask them questions if the coaches are, explaining something different. I usually go towards Janiyah and Jazzy because they have been here and they've played in a lot of different situations. And then I just think off the court, they're great leaders and they're great mentors. So it's been really nice having them.
We've talked to Coach Johnson a few times before and about people stepping into roles, and you kind of have an interesting role. You're both a guard and a forward, and one minute you'll be coming in for Janiyah, and then the next moment you're going to be coming in for Alicia.
Yeah.
What's that kind of like to not necessarily have a specific role, but your role is to be everywhere?
I think that's a great opportunity. At the end of the day, if something happens, I want Coach to be able to put me in any position 1 through 5. So I think it's taught me to learn all 5 positions, and then 2, it just allows me to become a better player and then up my basketball IQ.
What is it what has the Pueblo community kind of been like toward you? Have you been accepted and kind of immersed in the culture here in Pueblo?
Yeah, I would say that even since my first day here, if you're wearing a CSU Pueblo basketball shirt or something like that, going out in public, everybody wants to talk to you, everybody wants to see you. And then here on campus, everybody's super nice and supportive, even the other sports, non-athletes, everything like that. I feel like it's a really supportive community.
So, speaking of that community, the last 2 games have been electric in Vasari. Last 3, you had Mines, then you had Regis, then you had Westminster, which was an overtime game. What do you expect to see this weekend with another home crowd? This is the last home stretch. As a player, what do you hope to see?
Well, I hope that everybody comes out for one. It's going to be 2 great games. I think that because of how we played the last 2 games, that we have a different mindset going into these games. I also think our home crowd definitely helps us on the court. I think it's really noticeable when we have, all of these supporters coming in for us. And then also, since it is our last 2 home games, I think we just need to take advantage of the opportunity to play here because we don't know if it's our last time playing here or not.
You have Fort Lewis and Western. Western's on Friday, with Fort Lewis on Saturday. First time you guys played, both of those games came right down to the wire, and we were put on upset alert with the Western game, and ultimately grinded out a win at Fort Lewis. What do you expect to see this weekend when they come into your house?
Well, definitely, I think that our mindset going into the game is going to be a lot different. I think that when we were at Fort Lewis and Western, we kind of strayed away from playing our game like we are we're not supposed to do. And I think that this weekend we're gonna have a better start. I think that's one thing that we've been working on is having better starts. So I think that if we start off a lot better, then it's going to be a way better game, and it'll be definitely a 180 from the last time we played them.
Not trying to jinx anything here, but you are headed toward postseason, definitely RMAC, but then hopefully regionals. What do you feel like you as a player need to improve on, and or what you've done well, and then as a team, what you've improved on, or what you need to improve on, and what you've done well this year?
As a player, I think my defensive IQ needs to improve. I think that if I can do that, then I can help the team because I am playing so many different positions. I have to be able to know how to guard in all 5 positions. And then as a team, I think that we just need to have a better mindset going into games, and then remember that, or have the mindset that we have the best 5 players on the court at all time. And I think that will definitely help going into the postseason because we are playing teams that are good.
Last question, what are you most excited for, not only this weekend, but as the season progresses?
I'm just excited to see us get better every day. I think that we've definitely done that, and I don't think that we've reached our full potential as a team because we have so many pieces and because all of us bring something different to the table. So I think as the games go on and as we're tested in different ways, that all that potential will come out and we'll be able to reach it.
Freshman Daeja Johnson, thanks so much for talking. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.